Okay, guys, so we're going to be going over the RLCS Game 2 Twisted Minds versus Shopify Rebellion. This is a 6-1 game, so we're going to have a lot to cover. See here. There we go. Okay. Had to fix my real quick. So Shopify is orange. So we're going to go to orange here. I think it's this one. There we go. I've added camera controls so I could replay review a little easier. I did have them before, but I guess they got deleted. So there's 6 goals. They got scored on 6 times. They scored once. I'm pretty much going to be reviewing any of the pretty much the team that's losing this series. I don't think there's really any point in reviewing the team that wins because if the other team is making mistakes. So we're going to point out those mistakes, and then if Twisted Minds does something good, we're going to point it out as well. So let's get started here. It looks like they get a goal right off the bat. So this is the second game. So you would expect it to be a little bit closer than 6-1, but they must have figured something out. So let's look into it. Let me slow it down here. 50%. And we're going to take a look. I think I have a keybind for this. Haha. All right, that's a little too slow. Let's just go 100. Just waiting on the goal real quick. That was actually a really good touch. How did they get goal here then? Okay, so just a solid beat. So let's look back here. I'm gonna go a little bit more zoomed out here so I can see what happens. Let's see why. Oh, that's just a huge giveaway, huge giveaway. So why did they double commit? That's the real question. Especially since none of them followed the ball after this. So let's rewind a little bit more here. Good hit. Good touch from first killer to pop that around, and that was actually a really good pass. I'm gonna go back just a little bit more so I can watch the rotation. See like how they got in this situation to begin with. Looks like LJ's pre-flipping a lot. This should have been a goal. So man, we gotta go all the way back. All the way back to the start. Okay. Good fake. Giveaway leads to possession. LJ should have this. He backflipped. Oh, okay, that's what happened. So he backflipped. That leaves Monkey Moon a free ball, which is pretty much a free shot on net. He just kind of messes up the double tap. That should be in every time. Oh, they're trying to pass to in WPO, so that was actually a really good play. They were feeling it. Good save from LJ after backflipping. That's just that stinks. You know, that's unlucky. Let's see how they recover. Okay. Let me see where first killer is here. I didn't see him. He climbed up off the wall, flew. Got the good save. That's really good. Kofor kind of rushed because he wasn't sure if first killer was going to be able to get it. That's understandable. Okay. Good 50 from Kofor. Let's see if he gets it again. He does. That's good. I like the touch from first killer here, but I almost think he should be slowing down the play, letting it go up to the wall, grab the full, and then try to like 50 it with Monkey Moon. And the reason I say that, and this, don't get me wrong, like this is a good touch, like getting it around, like I think he touched it to here, and Monkey Moon like went that way. So this leaves a lot of open space. But you got to keep in mind, like, your teammates aren't ready. So I almost think, like, letting it drag on, you go for this corner, and then you 50 it with Monkey Moon. Then your teammate's ready, and now you have, like, all this free space is a better play. Because you have to take into account your mates and, like, are they prepared for things? And it doesn't seem like they were. Seems like they just kinda got sprung on it and had to panic touch it. Like, you see how they're like, "Oh, shoot, it's right there. I wasn't expecting that." Um, and they don't have boost to capitalize, you know? I almost would have faked that. I almost would have faked that if I were them, because they just don't have boost. Like, they have no way of grabbing boost, no pads, no nothing. Um, so that touch was kind of off. I think first killer should have left it and just tried to 50 it. Yeah, because I mean, look at blue, right? Like, their third is all the way over here. He would have 50'd it, and then no one would have been there, so they would have had so much space. Just unfortunate. They still I mean, they were able to get it. Poor communication from LJ and Kofor. I think they could have had better comps, but overall, they got surprised and they adjusted, I guess. Okay. So they get it. This should be a beat. I don't know. It kind of looks like from my angle that first killer has this, so kind of hard to tell. But I think first killer should be going for this. I think what happened here was Kofor went for this corner when he had 0. So he double committed with LJ and then he rotated to the corner trying to get some boost. That's not there, right? So he should have just went this way. Like maybe this arc over here to this boost pad and then like went back this way. That would have netted him like 30 boost and he'd be back in time to save whatever comes his way, right? Like if the ball's flying here, gonna come that way, he can fly up and take it. So I think going for this boost is just a slight overextension, especially since there's no boost. So now he has to operate on like 1 pad, probably this one, instead of like 3 pads or 4, really 4. So just put him in a very bad spot, and it put first killer as that third that's like pretty much has to go and has to make a good 50, and you never want to be in that position. Right? Because now it's over. He doesn't want to use boost to like defend this, right? And he's not going to be able to make a second play off the backboard. You see how he's like, I mean, this is hard to read, but like, can't do anything. He has to kind of wait instead of just jumping for it. Because I just think he didn't have the boost. But to be honest, I think he should always jump for that. Like if it's bouncing down like that, he probably didn't read it. But he needs to like close the gap so that they can't score from that angle. Let's see what LJ could have done, because I think like anytime the opponent passes or like their second man scores, the person rotating back could have done something. So let's see how he rotates back here. Okay. Just see this real quick. All right, so he's first man. He's like pressuring the ball so Monkey Moon doesn't do much. That's good. I think he rotated wrong. I think when he does this, he needs to be under the impression that not actually going to get to this ball. He's just forcing Monkey Moon not to take it down the middle. Right? So Monkey Moon passes. Now what LJ needs to be doing is turning in on TRK or Monkey Moon. He already beat Monkey Moon, so chances are like TRK is going to be doing something. So I would have turned on TRK, tried to demo him, and then rotate back through here just in case someone tries to like rotate here, and then I can bump him again. I wouldn't have turned out because now, like, what am I doing for like a solid 3 seconds, right? Because it takes about, I don't know, it takes like 3 seconds to get back from this position, and you're not doing anything productive. Especially when you have like 3 people all on offense in perfect position. You need to take one of them out, or at least like bump them, do something, scare them. He turned away. I think that's a mistake. So let's continue. Like you could see, like now he's turning back, but if he had just originally turned, he could have gotten the guy down the middle. And then if he gets this guy, then he can go for the bump here. He still managed to like block off TRK, which is really good. I just think it could have been a little bit better. And then of course we already talked about him, how he should have flown up. Maybe read it better. I don't know how it looked from his angle. So just check that out real quick. Let's see. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, I'm not on. Wait, no, I'm on player view. Why is this camera so close? Dude, why is his camera so? No, this has got to be a bug. Hold up. There's no way that's his camera settings. Let me like try to fix it. Okay, whatever. If that's his camera settings, dude needs to like zoom out. Like he can't see a thing. What is he doing? But yeah, like honestly, he should be able to read that, I think. This should be a fly up. I'm assuming the cameras are busted because on my screen this would be like an easy save. Like I'd see that and I'd immediately jump. So I mean, it is a hard read, but I think it's just like where he is. That's savable, I think. That's definitely like blockable, at least. He probably doesn't think he can score that, but no, he should be flying up and blocking that every time. Okay. Trying to figure out why my I think I have to be in fly cam, probably. There we go. Okay. So overall, I would say LJ needs not, or I'm pretty sure it was LJ, needs to not be rotating for the boost when there is no boost. And he also needs to be trying to go for like a demo in that midfield instead of like rotating out the wrong way, which is fine. That's like a simple mistake that can lead to a goal, but and then Kofor, of course, needs to block that goal. First killer got beat too, so I think that also led to it. I'm just noticing like a pattern of like I'm not gonna say it yet. I'm gonna wait until we review some more here. I don't want to commit to a idea of what's happening here. Let's go. I think it's 5. They get another goal here. This is very interesting. Especially like right now they have pressure. Like first killer has full boost, LJ has full boost, TRK 0, Monkey Moon 0. How are they getting scored on here? Oh, I remember that. That was a really good pass. But like, how did they lose pressure? That's what I'm looking into. Because right now he's got full control. Like this should be a play. This should be a play. Also LJ's like rotating weird. That's really weird from LJ. I think he should be rotating left, but that's fine. Instead of right, grabbing that like that back right boost. Okay. Focus on the play. Good touch. Close 50. See, he beat 2, but didn't do anything with it. So let's see why he didn't do anything with it. And this is a good example of like, even if you beat out 2 defenders, you can still get scored on because you weren't able to 50 the third man. So like, be careful of beats. That's a number one thing. Is like, if you beat someone, make sure the ball doesn't like get away from you towards their third, because now their third has like a free hit. I think what happened here is Kofor should have, and we'll just draw here. So he was like right here. He was rotating back, but then he rushed it. He rushed it and pushed a little bit too far, and like faced away from the play. So now he can't turn in and block something, right, and hit it into a favorable position for first killer. Because right, first killer gave it away. This is a giveaway every time in pro play, because a pro player is going to be on that every time if he hits it away. So, like, if I was Kofor, I would probably be like rotating. Let's see how he came in. For one, he's probably looking for a demo here. I don't like that. I think he should have went this way, like that, and then now LJ can go in this, or LJ stays back and he rotates this way. Because now, like, what is he accomplishing here, right? Like, Monkey Moon's pushing forward. He can't get a demo. He's like 0. So, like, what are you accomplishing in this moment? What are you covering? You're pretty much playing for the other team because you're facing this way, and the ball's like, I don't know what you're trying to do here. Also, we had like full possession too. I understand LJ had to stay back because if that 50 goes bad, right? Like, that's a goal. I think being on this right side is very sketchy. I think coming back through mid is better. So I would have like prioritized the turn, and then if it looks like first killer got past that 50, as I'm right around here, I could turn in, and then he'd hit it this way, and I could go like boom and clear it this way around this guy, and then first killer can come in and do it again, right? Like, he commits past the play, so he's like facing this way, and now first killer's alone against 2 people. Very difficult to counter that. And I just want to see, like, I don't understand how he gets in this spot. I think like this right here, I get he's trying to like boost and kill this guy. He uses so much boost here too, and it puts him out of position. I think he just needs to like float down. Like, we have so much space here. Play patient, right? Like, you don't have to rush for a kill. Land down, grab some pads, and now you're like in a very good spot, you know? He's rushing to kill when like the ball's still floating down, right? There's a sort of timing with Rocket League that you learn as you play. And of course, he's a professional, so he knows this, but sometimes, and a lot of times in professional play, they don't do this, but there's a really good team out there that does it. It's the Italian team that Puxer coaches. What they do is they play very patient and they time their attack very well, and that allows for a lot of back passes and just like third man play in general. And a lot of demos and bumps, and it also allows like this guy to be patient and like bump, pass, like redirect. So their playstyle is would probably be pretty good for this team, because I think they're missing that kind of like midfield presence. Um, so what I would have done here is I would have just flowed down. Like, you're in no rush. Your team has control of the ball. A 50 is about to happen, but like, we got 2 back. It's fine. Float down. Time your approach as he's 50ing. And then when that 50 gets by, I think it was like around here. If your teammate still has possession, then you can like wrap around, right, and play the possession. Or you could go back and let someone else go if it's like a different position where the third man is ready. Just like don't rush this position. Don't rush. You don't have to boost and like go up here to get back to like this ball. Like you're looking at the ball too much. Stay wide. I think that's where that went wrong. Really good play from first killer. Really good 50 from MWPO. And then I also think like this 50 should. Did he even get the 50? No, he didn't get the 50. Okay. Another thing here is like this flip, or like anything happens here. I get he probably thinks LJ is gonna clear it or something. But it just seems like he's pretty much done nothing in the past like 30 seconds, right? Because he landed, he boosted in the air all the way to here, used all of his boost, went up here, did nothing, and then went here, pre-flipped to the boost. While there was a hit towards his net, that's a big no-no. Didn't try to defend. So this 100%, I would say, is Kofer's fault. But I'm not gonna say 100%. I just said it, but like I don't like blaming people. You know, there's always something one of the teammates can do. Okay, let's go look at the next goal here. They actually scored this one, so I'm curious to know like what they do different. Oh, this is okay. So this is like almost the same exact thing where first killer was coming in the ball, he had a free ball. Instead of carrying it and going carrying it and going, it would have been good. But he taps it up or it bounces up. I don't remember. And it looks like he's gonna take it out, try to 50 it. Okay. Really good pass. Let's see what went right here. Or really, let's see what went wrong on Twisted Mind's side, right? Because that's pretty much what we're doing this series. We're not looking at what went right as much. I would almost say in NWPO there was a miscommunication between TRK and him. I think the ball's rolling up, right? We got someone going this way, and they're both going for the boost. I think the guy with the boost should be trying to counter that, like pinch it up, because he can beat this guy. Like this guy's up, but like he can beat him just by boosting it. And then that'll leave like so much space right here because the ball is gonna like bounce boom there, and then Monkey Moon should be able to go in and clean it up. But they kind of just like drove for the boost and let him hit it. And honestly, if he got a cuxer, that would be in. So there's that. Maybe not, because I didn't realize how fast he was going. He would save the cuxer, but he did get a really good touch and got it. Looking to see if there's anything Monkey Moon can do here. I mean, this is hard. For two reasons. One, because when a professional has a setup like this, they're probably going to score on a 1v1. So you have to go to bump them away. But also there's a guy to pass. So you either like commit for the force or you block the pass. And Monkey Moon was put in a really bad spot here. NWPO needs to recognize that, and he needs to probably stay grounded and hope he can save the pass or the 1v1, which he does. He tries to save the pass. He tries to close the gap. Anytime, it really depends on how far you are, but like if there's a guy shooting on the net, right? Like this is where he can shoot, right? Like this is the whole net area here, right? And like just imagine that zone. Usually you want to close the gap. Because if you close the gap, that's less space you have to block, which means 9 times out of 10, you're going to block the ball if he shoots it. And it's going to go like back that way or something. So like always close the gap. Now there's a way to close the gap to where like you're not just gonna like he could fake it, you know? Or like he could like if you're closing the gap really hard, like directly at him, like he could just hit it left and then it's a free ball. Or like if you close the gap from like this angle, it opens up this angle. So you have to like close the gap correctly. You have to know where the ball is and like calculate like where he's gonna hit it and just jump for that area and hope he doesn't hit it around you. That's what NWPO tried to do. That's why you see him like going this way instead of like just waiting at the net. If he waits at the net, he can slot it. Almost got a block. Honestly, I think they played that really well. I think the only problem was letting this ball roll up. I think they should have had someone on it. And I think I think it was him. I think he had boost to fly up, so he should have flew up and blocked it. This is a really, really poor executed rotation here. I'm noticing like they ball chase a lot. Like it's not ball chasing, it's I have my eye on the ball and I'm going to rotate ball side and I'm not going to rotate wide. And that leads to twisted minds having a lot of space on the ball as their third. So here I'll show you. So like Hofer's coming in right here. The ball's pinching out right here. Because he's coming in here very quick, he passes this guy, right? He could demo him. He could bump this guy. He could do a lot of things, but he's just like focusing on the ball and rotating this side a bunch. And instead of just like let first killer go, like, either rotate out or get a demo. And now like you see how first killer has to turn around. He's turning around because he's like too far up here. And now they have a free ball. So what I would like for Kofer here, let's see where he comes in. I would like Kofer instead of and actually let me just move this real quick. 1, 2, okay. Yeah, oh, this is actually good. Yeah. So you see how he's facing like this ball right here? Like the ball's going over here. You got LJ coming. It's LJ's ball. He's gonna take this up. He's gonna do something. Maybe I'm missing someone. I feel like there's a third that's like, oh, okay, yeah, there's a third right over there. Can't see him. So there's no point going here. Right? This ball's covered by LJ, and then first killer is gonna rotate in, and it's gonna be covered by first killer. He needs to recognize, and this is what I'm saying, like, they do not do this first man rotating back to third man very well, or transitioning area. Like, this is what I call the transitioning area. Like, you have a player here who does not need to be on the ball. he can be active, right? He can be active. You got 2 professional players, they can handle defense against 1 guy. It's these other guys that you gotta worry about after that 50 happens. Um, so what he should be doing is instead of, like, chasing this ball down on this side, he should be looking for demos on, like, their second man. Let me do blue for their second man. On their second man, which is TRK right now because he's gonna rotate that way. Like, the ball is over here, is going over here, so it's going to pop out over here, which means their second man has to rotate mid and be here. So it's a really easy demo, and it's on path to rotation, like, back post. So it's like a double win. There's no reason to go here. Like, you're not doing anything with this ball. You're not. The only reason you would go there is if, like, their second man was like, the ball was coming out this way, and their second man was coming on, and they had a shot on net. Then you could, like, block it, but the ball's going this way, so there's no reason to be there. So really, he should rotate this way, try to get the demo, and then if he doesn't get the demo, there's 2 things he could do. Okay, so we're gonna say, like, let's say their second man passes him. He's right here. Okay, so he rotates this way. So he could either shadow this guy, but from this angle, right? From this angle, from underneath, from his goal side, not from the outside. And I say that because if the ball flies out, he needs to 50 it to the corner. The corner is safe, or it needs to bump the guy. And the guy is going to want to be shooting, so he's going to have to move this way so you can intercept him. So that's why I say, like, rotate this way and then decide if you want to shadow. And usually that occurs if, like, the ball looks like it's going to be coming out, like, right here. Then you can cut him off. And you can also decide, like, is LJ pushing up, right? Is he going this way? Then the correct path would be, okay, don't go this way. Or, like, go this way in case LJ misses and the ball goes straight at the net. Like, there are so many opportunities for this guy to be doing something other than just, like, ball chasing. So, had he had gone here, I think this would have been an easy demo on TRK. TRK 0 boost. That would have opened up, like, look how much space removing him from the field would be, right? Because this guy's gonna be he's gonna be, like, going the top guy is gonna be heading this way, so he's gonna be out of commission, and this guy is pushing up, so he's probably gonna be covering, like, this area, but, like, this little, like, zone right here will be empty, and that's where the magic happens, because now, like, one of your mates, probably first killer, because he'll be back, will be able to, like, push it down the middle, force their third to go, probably 50 it, like, around here. And then Hofer now, who rotated through because he already got the demo, be, like, coming back through here, and then ready for this 50, and he could take it and score it. But it's just, like, they do such, like, a linear path. It's so weird. I know this is probably their strategy, but I don't like their strategy. Like, they constantly they have this, like, kinda rotation, and then they have, like, this, when I think they should be having, like, this rotation better. Like, this just looks better to me. Like, look at that. TRK would be dead. The ball would be flying this way, and first killer would have a free ball. And Monkey Moon would be facing, like, this way. So, just something to think about. Okay. I gotta find the right, So they get scored on. Again. Let's see what happens. Looks like they took it up that right wall. They're both 0 right now. It's just they're so linear. They're so linear. And what I mean by that is like they're going this way, or they're going this way. Let me do the arrow. They're going this way, or they're going this way, but they're never like going this way, you know? There's not like there's nothing in the middle. There's either to this boost or back to this boost, like, or to this boost or back to this boost. And finally, someone goes through the middle, which is nice. I like that. But it's to cut off his teammates. So I don't. I think he should probably just be chilling again. They have pressure here. Like he's probably going to 50 it. If he doesn't get the 50, Kofor will probably 50. So he has a little bit of time here to like. There's no one to demo, so I think he just needs to slow down and like stay here. And then like if it looks like he's carrying it up, push forward. But I think like rushing back, it's just putting you in a bad spot. Like you see how he's like in net now? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think if he waited here, he said, "Oh, LJ didn't get the 50. Now let me like creep up. Watch like you could go this way too." And watch to see if there's going to be a pass, and it doesn't really look like there's going to be a pass, but there could be like a 50 down, and then you could turn on it. And then let's see how Kofor rotated here to get himself in such a predicament. Again, both of them are like leaving the ball too. That's another thing. Like you should never have like this much space, right? Like especially when he was just like over here. Like just stay back, 50 it. Don't give them that space, you know? Like LJ can grab the boost. You can stay here, 50 it, and then that'll give first killer some time to cut in. That'll give LJ time to get back and like 50 it or go up the wall or do something. And if we like look at this from the let's look at this from the top angle here real quick. I'm just looking at Kofor's and LJ's positioning real quick. They push in so quick before they know what's happening, and I don't like that. So like look at this. You see how he's like right here, right? And he's right here. He probably expects Kofor to get this, then pass, and then that's a free goal. But if you don't know, you don't know yet. So just like wait. Wait here. Wait here. See if he has it. If he has it, then you can push in. You see how he's like turning in early like this? There's lack of communication here because both of them are turning this way. There you go. That's a better angle. So like he turned this way and he turned around this way. If I was LJ, I would think, okay, Kofor's probably gonna 50 this. And first killer's not back, so I gotta be third, so I'm gonna go for a corner. That makes sense to me. If I was Kofor, I say I just fake this, I'm expecting my mate to come in and 50 this, I'm gonna head back. That's probably what they're thinking. So this is a communication problem right here. I think one of them needs to say, I'm going, right? Like, because someone needs to be on it. Not both of you can't go back for boost, so they need to say like, hey, I'm going for boost, or I'm going for boost. But someone needs to be blocking this ball. And they both like, they left it. They left the ball. It's bouncing right here, and he flips. He flips towards the corner. That's crazy. And then LJ's like, shoot, I realized what Kofor just did. Let me turn away and try to go for this ball while Kofor gets the boost. He's got a better angle to save it. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's not. It's comms on that one, and the ability to not recognize that like you need to be 50ing that. I don't blame first killer here. He did take a little bit to get back, but I think he like landed over here, so that's not that big of a deal. And Kofor, yeah, it's, I would say it's just a communication problem. We'll move on. I've spoken enough about it. I see like a lot of them, they're inside the net a lot. I don't know if that's like pro play. I mean, he just landed there and saved it, so that's a good save. But I saw first killer try to do that. Oh, he went off back. Sense. I want to see like why no one's there to follow up Kofor's hit. Where's first killer going? That's my main point here. Okay, so he hits it, he clears it, and then he's probably going to go for corner. But he doesn't like commit for the corner. He's not committing for the corner. If he committed for the corner, that'd be a better play than what he's doing right now. Because now he's 0. And unable to follow any hit. And why did LJ push out here? This is like this is the #1 problem for this team, I think. They're rotating like this way again. It's like that straight line while the play's here. So like now that they're facing this way, they can't react to the play because it's like a full U-turn. It's a full U-turn to get to the ball. So they need to be like taking these like just like slightly longer routes so that they can react to the play. A little bit like easier because it's easier to turn this way than it is to do like a full U-turn. That's essentially what he's doing. He's like having to like rush this way and then like try to I don't know. It's a bad spot here. Don't rotate this side. Just go this way. Like it's not dangerous. If it's gonna pinch that way, it's gonna pinch that way. But like you could probably still get it. You see how he had to like do that to try to get this when he could have just gone like that. And now first killer has to go again. I think that was bad touch from first killer. He kind of hit it away. Like this is a safe spot. Let them hit the ball this way. Even if they take it up the corner, it's better than like passing it mid and leaving your third out to dry. Good save from LJ. Still bad positioning though. I don't want to say bad. I just want to say like I don't expect to. I don't agree with the positioning, I guess. They're like, dude, they're rotating. No, I know why they got scored times. He did like a U-turn and then faced the ball, and then he's coming in. He's in a good place to go, but like this is confusing. And he's also like, he's trusting that clear, so he's rotating that way. Well, this guy's also rotating that way, so they're both like facing like no man's land. So they had to like self-correct, and that self-correct causes them not to be able to like cover the net correctly because now they're like slightly far away. Like LJ would have been able to clear this. He would have been able to save this instead of like facing this way. You see how they both left it? Okay, so I'll explain it clearly here. Rotate this way. You're third. Doesn't matter what doesn't matter what happens. Okay, you're third. He's first. Honestly, if you find yourself in this position, just rotate out. Try to demo like him or TRK, who's below that arrow. Because for one, you already have a third, right? He's going to be coming in. This 50 is going to happen somehow, or he's going to at least force Monkey Moon to like hit away, which in this case he'll be able to get. So like this position right here is useless. The only time this position matters is if it's up, is if like it pinches up here and you have to go for it, or like here, like this area. But that means you have to be facing that way anyway. So just rotate this way and try to like bump him, cause chaos, and then rotate. You see how like being here does not matter, right? Like you're not protecting anything. You're protecting the goal, but like LJ's here, so you're just covering two of the same places. And he's got a better angle on it, so it's better for him to go anyway. It's this is why I'm saying like they're missing this like presence here. And if they could establish presence here, they'd be a much better team. And you see how LJ was now like he pushed out. Like they don't have clear roles. They don't have clear roles, and it's causing them to be confused and like not go for things. Because now like you'll see he does like a little twitch, faces that way, and then now he has to like rotate back this way. When he should just be like, I'm third. First killer should have been here, right? So he wouldn't have had to face this way. And now he could go. Right. You see how he did that like little twitch? He did that little twitch and that threw him off, and now he can't go for the ball. Okay. Okay, last one. Their first touches too. Their first touches need work. But that's consistency, right? Like we're not talking about that. Every team has it. It's what you do after those that matter. Didn't grab the boost. Okay. Right here. You could tell this is like a throwaway game. Like this is a game you wipe out of your mind because there's nothing you can do about it. It's some games just are like this where you just no matter what you can do, you rotate wrong. No matter what you do, you miss the boost. They're probably feeling heavy pressure, so that makes sense. Plus, this team was in the finals that they're facing against, so they're doing a lot right. Okay. So let's watch, like, I like this. I like you see first killer came across, he tried to like add pressure. This is what you want to see. What you want to see, pressure in the midfield while the ball is being handled. Okay. Now, I think he overcommitted a little bit because he went pretty far out, so that's fine. Because the ball is not doing anything. No one's on the ball. Now, what should have happened here is this way. And then what LJ should have been going is saying, go this way. Okay. They need proper rotation. They keep following the ball. Like the ball's here, and they keep saying, they keep like doing this like up and down path where they're like, okay, I just went ball here. Let me go here. That's exactly what they're doing. LJ went here. He missed the ball. Ball went back, and he said, let me go here. And then first killer said, I'm rotating this way, trying to get a demo. Ball's here. When they should be saying is, I just went, let me rotate out, try to get a demo on whoever's mid, and then rotate back. And then Koffer can go. And then first killer would probably already be back. He'd be like over here. He just like turned, so he be going back like this, and then Kofer would be going probably right here. Do the ball or something. And then LJ would be still midfield, probably demoing whoever's coming in through the midfield. They don't do that. Now, first killer kind of self-corrects. He goes this way, so that's really good. But LJ follows the ball, and that's a mess up. He should have already been coming through this way, demoing Monkey Moon, causing a ruckus here, forcing Monkey Moon to like rotate off to the side, giving Kofer a little bit more space to push the ball. But now Monkey Moon was able to counter Kofer immediately, and now they have a free ball, and LJ's 0 boost because he missed the boost and rotated weird. And then now I think First Killer's also trying to go for a demo again. I don't know. He should be rotating this way. We'll see. Okay, he did. He did. But he went for the boost that's not there. I don't know if that's a replay bug, but just like there's so many inefficiencies with the rotation that they could be fixing right now. You could tell they're not syncing in this game. You could tell there's like heavy pressure. But if they just like fix like first man, they need to simplify their gameplay and just say first man rotates out and it goes around, and then applies pressure in the midfield. That's it. If they could set that rule for themselves, they'd be a much better team. But that's it, guys. Hopefully, you guys came out of this with something new, something to learn from. And I definitely learned a lot. Like, I'm learning a lot reviewing these replays because I'm not a professional. I'm just like some guy who is SSL and reviewed a lot of replays. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you disagree with me. I'd love to hear it. So thank you guys for watching.